Hi, Annie. Today we're going to talk about lesson 2, photosynthesis, location. Okay. Um, oh, give me a minute because I think my computer is kind of slow. Okay. So in the beginning of your lesson, they mentioned a Bible verse, Genesis 1:29 through 30. You can check it, but it's how God created everything and that God gave everything that has a breath in it, so any animal, green plants for food. And green plants, as we have studied before, they're considered producers. They are at the beginning of the food chain. They are the start. Why? Because all animals at the end depend on plants. And even if an animal is a carnivore and only eats meat, he eats other animals that do eat plants. Plants are a part of an ecosystem. Ecosystems are living communities which depend on all of its members and its surrounding environment. So it depends on other animals, other plants, and on the space where they are living. Every member of an ecosystem has an important role to play. So you can't really take one and just let them deal. They have to be all of them together. Plants take non-living matter like water and air and sunlight and minerals from their environment and use them to support life. A green plant leaf works just like a factory, a really complex chemical factory. Raw materials go in and a finished product goes out. It's a complicated process. The leaf's main function is to make food for the plant. So leaves are food makers. Plants not only make food for themselves, but for animals and humans too, because plants store their food in different parts of the plant. They keep it there. For the vocabulary today, we have the word chlorophyll, which means the green chemical that performs photosynthesis. You see here, those little round things have chlorophyll in them. Then chloroplast. Chloroplasts are small oval bodies containing chlorophyll. So here, the ovals, the green ovals would be a chloroplast, and inside them you would have chlorophyll. Okay, wait, I'm trying to change my page. Um, okay, one more. Okay, fertilizer. Fertilizers are a type of chemicals that you use, that you add to plants to help them grow. Oxygen, a gas given off by plants, and that it's used by animals and humans too. And then palisade layer, capa de empalizada, layer of cells near the top surface of the leaf which contain the chloroplast. So here would be a layer of cells here. Then photosynthesis, you know that, food making process in green plants. Protein, an organic molecule containing nitrogen. Nitrogen is an element, okay? It's a substance in the plant. Then spongy, soft, light, and full of holes, like a sponge. Starch, many glucose units stacked together. Okay, and now we're gonna talk about the leaves. Okay, leaves have several important parts, and you'll see that I put the picture of Ignitia here in the PowerPoint. It's a diagram with the different parts. Learn them because um, they're gonna ask you about the parts in one of the questions, I think. Okay, so in the image, you will see labeled the parts of the leaves that are needed in the food factory. The plant has other parts, the leaf has other parts, but we're not gonna learn them right now because we're interested in photosynthesis, okay? A leaf food factory is also called a photosynthesis factory. Scientists know how the factory works, but they don't know how to produce one like it again, right? So they know how it works, but they don't know how to make more plants. The green matter that is so important in the leaf factory, it's called chlorophyll. That's what makes plants green, okay? When a plant has chlorophyll, it produces its own food. When chlorophyll is not present, when a plant doesn't have chlorophyll, the leaf can't produce its own food. That's, for example, what happens with fungi, with mushrooms. They are not green, they don't have chlorophyll, they don't produce their own food, and they need to depend on something else. Chlorophyll is found in tiny oval-shaped bodies called chloroplasts. Okay, and Annie, that would be it. I'm gonna stop sharing and stop recording.